Athletes many times have been in games and said, man, if I was in that position, I would have did this in order for us to get that ball back, or I would have done that in order for us to score that touchdown to win the game. But how many of you have actually had the opportunity to get in front of a coach and showcase your talents so that they can possibly see if you meet the criteria of an athlete that they would like to bring into their program? Many of you out there have seen the posts go up about all of these different walk-on camps that is taking place this weekend. Well, guys, Coach going to tap into one young man that actually went to a camp and came out on top. Let's get into it right after this. You know, it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos and tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. So without further ado, don't forget, follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So now Coach is tapped in. We're just going to go ahead and get on into this thing because you know what? This really has me excited because it took me back to when I took my son, actually took both of my boys to different camps where they were getting out there trying to showcase their skills for either preferred walk-on or for a scholarship offer for them to become a part of a program to continue to keep playing collegiate football. Well, as you already know, my middle son is going to Reinhardt. My oldest son, he was over at Albany State. We did the preferred walk-on with him there. And I'm going to tell you this right now. There's 150 kids out there on the field, and they were only keeping 13. And guess what? Excuse me, I'm lying. They were only keeping 12. He ended up being one of the 12 that they kept. So I understand how a lot of these parents may feel going to these different camps, these walk-on camps, where they're hoping that their athlete is going to have that opportunity to be given the an opportunity to possibly become a part of a program. Well, this one young man, he took his talents out there and he showcased exactly what he could do. And you already know, if you thought Coach Prime and Jackson State does not have a footprint here in the state of Georgia, y'all better wake up and figure that out real quick because guess what? They are here recruiting their behinds off, letting folks know that they know that it's some talent here in this state and they're finding it left and right. And the one thing I love about this is the fact that they're touching that untapped talent that many people have looked over, and which sometimes you have to, as I love to say, have to have that empty canvas that you can get an athlete and you can build that athlete into whatever it is that they're looking to become. Because like I said, when they come to that college program, guess what? The canvas is empty. Everything that you did in high school is now out the window. And this young man, like I said, went to the Jackson State walk-on tryout this past weekend, and it was pretty rigorous from what I've seen on some of the videos. Shout out to the pregame show who actually posted some of those clips with the athletes out there on the field where you saw coaches getting in their behinds because they were not following instructions or they weren't doing the things necessary for them to be looked at as someone that they want to continue to keep their eyes on, that they may want to possibly bring into the program. Athletes, understand one thing. You must always continue to keep sharpening your skills. If you're not getting the trainers, if you're not getting in the weight room, if you're not doing the things necessary for you to get to where you're trying to go, I'm telling you now, get there. Start doing it right now. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Start getting there right now, making the necessary changes in your routine so that you can get to where you're looking to go as far as with continuing your collegiate football career. And this young man, I got to say, he got out there. He actually made some things work for him. And it came out to his benefit. The young man I'm talking about is none other than Kieri Conley Jr., 6 foot, 173 pound, wide receiver / cornerback from Woodland High School in Stockbridge, Georgia. Now, he catches passes at their highest point. I can see where there's some things that coaches are going to work on him with as far as with his routes and whatnot, making sure that he smooths that out. But this young man is pretty daggone decent when he gets out there on the field and definitely will let folks know that he's going to establish himself as one of those perennial receivers coming down the pike to come in behind the athletes that they already have there at Jackson State. Young man, my message to you is this. Continue to keep grinding. Don't give up. Make sure you understand that nothing is going to be given to you easily. You got to work your tail off to get to it. Like I stated earlier on in the video, make sure you continue to keep getting your training. Stay in the weight room. Work on your craft. Make sure you stay in them books. Them books is everything, because if you're not in them books, guess what? You ain't got to worry about playing no football because they're going to tell you behind, come stand over here next to coach and hold that clipboard. And you're going to be one upset somebody, trust me. So I'm pretty sure your grades are on point. We don't have to worry about none of that, and you're going to be just fine. But I would say this. Continue to just keep motivating yourself. And the reason why I did this video on Mr. Kieri Conley is because the simple fact is this young man took a chance on himself. And there's a lot of athletes out there that's not willing to take a chance on themselves because they feel as if going to a walk-on tryout is beneath them. And you know what? This young man, he sat back and said, hey, I'm going to go out here and do this for myself. I'm willing to go out here and gamble on myself to see if I have what it takes to get to where I'm trying to go. And guess what? That young man got there. He is going to now be able to continue his collegiate football career as well as his academics at the I Love Jackson State University. And the one thing I love about this whole situation is the fact that man is not a 4-star or 5-star recruit, which I'm sure many of you out there are probably watching this video and say, hey, coach, why did you do this video? I did this video on this young man because of the fact that, one, he took a chance on himself. Two, we never know what athlete out there is looking at these videos, this content that we put out there for these athletes, or just the content that we put out there in general for individuals to watch that come from us, because this could help somebody, could help motivate someone to do something that they may have they may be a little apprehensive as far as wanting to do. And that's what I'm trying to take away from our young athletes, both men and women, letting them know that, hey, whatever it is that you choose to do in life, if you put your mind to it, you can get through anything. Just believe in yourself and go. Don't question it, just go. Put your head down, say your prayers, and keep moving forward. It doesn't matter who you pray to. Just put a prayer out there to whoever it is that you pray to, letting them know, hey, listen, I need you to give me that extra guidance to keep going. But guess what? It's still on you to move forward, and that's what you must do. So again, according to his social media page, he stated he was able to earn an opportunity to continue his athletic and academic career at Jackson State University. Congratulations, Mr. Kieri Conley Jr., on your accomplishment. Keep on grinding, stay focused on the objective at hand, which is to get them grades and get yourself out there on the field. And when you get out there on the field, make sure you're able to stay out there on the field or stay in a rotation so that you can continue to keep playing and doing that thing that you love to do. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And remember, be the one and lead.